Things appear to be going pretty smoothly, and all our systems are working as they should.
And though Florida may have its results in relatively quickly, the same can't be said for other states. CBS News Miami's Jim DeFede joins us now. Jim, we'll likely have a long night ahead of us, specifically for the amendments here in Florida. But let's talk about the presidential race. When do you think we might hear who wins it?
I think we're going to know who won the presidential race by 8:30 at the latest. I think Florida has gotten very good. One of the things that Florida does is they do count their ballots as they're coming in. So the early voting, the vote by mail are all already being tabulated so that once 7 o'clock when the polls close in Miami-Dade, it doesn't take them long to spit out that first batch of numbers. And as you have already talked about, like 70%, 75% of the vote will be cast early or absentee. So it just leaves a small amount of day of voting. We'll get that done by 8:30. But as you said, other states, not so much. I don't expect that we'll have results in Pennsylvania or Georgia on election night. I think more than likely it could go for a little while. And that's fine. That's the way the system works. You know, we have to make sure the votes are counted. They count differently in Pennsylvania and Georgia, not through anything nefarious, but they just don't start counting until after the polls close. We're counting right now. We're already counting. We don't publish results. Nobody knows the results, but we have been counting all along, which makes us much smoother. Pennsylvania and Georgia, the Republican legislatures there do not want to do that, and so they're going to have a longer time.
Essentially, really quickly, I'm sorry, when our votes go into the machine, it's counted right then?
They run that. They do have a accumulation of tabulations that are being counted, and then what happens is, along with those mail-in ballots, when they run those through the system, they do all start getting the numbers start coming in. Nobody sees them. Not even anybody in the elections department actually sees the numbers. But then when they are ready after the polls close, then they can publish those quickly. That's why you see that huge dump of numbers from Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, all the counties, right at about 7:20, 7:30. And
we will be on the air when that happens. There's going to be a lot of votes. All of a sudden, a race could be tilting one way or the other. That doesn't mean it's over. That first hour, we are going to know a lot of information. So you're going to want to tune in right at 7 with us and stay with us. That first hour is going to be critical. We'll be here. Jim, thank you.